Okay, where are we? What we doing? Well, I'm starting from the beginning again. If you notice, I'm just a survivor, not a hero, because this is a new server. This server was recommended to me by one of the viewers who watched my last one of my failed attempts at playing on a PvP server. This is Epoch, so it's Dayz Epoch, and this is a no bandit server, which to me is a good thing. Ceasefire, the people who run it, and they run two servers. One's a PvP server, one's a no bandit server, and this is the no bandit server. So this is the survivor server, and I've always liked Epoch because of all the variations on Dayz, it's the one that doesn't mess with the basic Dayz gameplay. It just adds extra layers of complexity over on top of the basic Dayz experience to lend more complexity. So there's a crafting system, if I remember rightly, and a trading system. And as this server has admins, and it appears to be and it's well run, they should hopefully keep the bandits under control. Not quite sure how they go about that, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. And so it's just the loot for stuff. As I like it, you start with very little, which is a good thing. And let's hope the loot tables are half decent, or the spawn, the loot spawn tables are half decent. Get me a big fat waggly butt through that gap. Oh, I really hope the Dayz Plus sorts out the movement model. You notice up here I've got weight as a factor. I'm not sure what the negative of the weight is yet. So there are aspects to Epoch that I don't fully understand. In fact, there's a lot to Epoch that I don't fully understand. I've only played 3-4 hours on Epoch on different servers to get a feel for it. So we'll see how it goes. There's a lot of building to be done for me if I'm going to build up my hero status, because it's been a long time since I've played on what I might call a regular server with a humanity of only 2,500. Get me out quickly, thank you. Zombies are enough to play with. You don't be needing to make your life even more complicated than it needs to be. by having outfit. Right, I'm going to have to come back because that's a one-way building after I've got rid of those guys. After they've all lost interest in me, because you want to pick things up not just because you want you need them at the time. You'll want to pick things up because you can sell them. Do not like crawling because you can't stand up quickly enough. I mean, the best defense against a Z is to run, and it takes too long to stand up. Sod it, let me in quickly. Stand up. Running like hell. Oh, you've got a clobber on me, little bugger. Yes, speed has always been your greatest defence in Dayz. So, zombie dodging? No, I can't remember. Yeah, there's a couple of entrable buildings this way, if I remember rightly. So, yeah, this is the proper survivor experience. Ooh, flipping through the wall. Which is this is, as I say, this is the proper survivor experience, which is the experience I like about DayZ. Not all the combat side. I suppose it might be showing the age a bit, that I'm not particularly interested in the combat side of things. I hadn't really thought of it that way. I always used to take the mickey out of my dad when I was younger. There was a game that I loved called Driver. They had a bit of fun games. Anyone who doesn't know it, you're like in the city with a muscle car, and you drive around, you get chased by the police, and yeah, lots of fun in games. I showed it to my dad once and installed it on his PC, and he loved the graphics and he thought it was good fun. But my dad, being that much older than me, played the game completely differently. He would stop at stoplights. You know? Crazy. He wouldn't like do massive jumps and stunts and things, which is what the game was all about. He would stop at stoplights and just drive around. Which I sort of sniggered at the time, but that's how he wanted to play the game. So, as I've now got a little older, because this is at least 10, 15 years ago, yeah, maybe I don't want to do all the shooting and stuff. I've done plenty of it in the past. Oh well, we'll leave it there, me rambling on, and I'll talk to you gentlemen in a minute.